Hey, what's up? So, a couple weeks ago, Thanksgiving weekend, I bought an Xbox One so that I could play Star Wars Battlefront. And a lot of people can get snotty about that and say, well, why'd you get Battlefront? It's a terrible game. Here is my rebuttal to all of that. Sure, it's not revolutionary as a shooter, but I mean, what do people expect out of a shooter game? A lot of people play shooter games, but I can imagine a lot of family type people and their kids want to play Star Wars that might have never really played shooter games before, and so they're getting a Star Wars game. We're finally getting a Star Wars game. It's giving you all the aesthetics of the original trilogy. It's easy to submerge yourself into. It plays a lot like Call of Duty with the controls. I know a lot of people play that, and it's about as difficult as Halo. I know that a lot of people liked Halo instead of Call of Duty because you couldn't one-shot somebody in the kneecap and kill them. The only thing I really don't like about Battlefront is it's just unfair when people get their jetpacks, because it's not so easy to aim. Like in Call of Duty, as soon as you pull that left trigger, it automatically aims for the most part for you. Battlefront really doesn't do that. So when people just use their jetpacks, I feel it defeats the purpose of being a shooter. I mean, I think that's my really only complaint about it. I understand a lot of people hate EA and they hate everything EA does. And the last time that DICE Games man-to-game Battlefield 4 was kind of a disaster, but as a Star Wars fan, I have to rationalize. It's not like this game was supposed to revolutionize shooter games. I mean, shooter games are pretty bland, cut and dry. You know what you're going to expect. And so, as a Star Wars fan, and I would say to other Star Wars fans, Battlefront is worth buying because you're not going to get a Star Wars experience anywhere else in the video game world, really, unless you want to play Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, but that takes hours and hours and hours, and it's slow, and it's filled with pay-to-play, and it's just a hindering experience. I think Battlefront is worth the price of admission if you're a Star Wars fan. I'm a casual shooter player, and so I see the gripes, but I understand, hey, I'm just buying something that's pretty and immersing me in Star Wars, and I think that we should just take it at that. And, you know, hey, if you want to fork up the money and get the DLC that you feel they should have had already put in the game, fine, that's fine. If you want to bitch about it too, that's fine too. But Star Wars Battlefront is fine. What did you expect? Go play it if you haven't. If you want to play it at a friend's and try it first, do that too. But as a Star Wars fan, I paid $70 for it. I paid to get the deluxe because it came with some extra cool stuff, and I don't feel like my money was wasted.